Howdy. Howdy. I'm looking for courtroom C.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah.
Did you get the map from the front desk?
Yes. You talked to Stephanie?
She's on her lunch break.
Oh, that's a shame. You know, Cowboy, too, I hear there's a cowboy wanted for murder in courtroom C.
Really? Oh, that you, partner?
Maybe.
Oh, those are some pretty serious charges.
I hear the state's throwing the best lawyer they got at you.
You better have a pretty expensive attorney.
She drives a BMW, but it's leased.
I'm sorry. You're his attorney?
Are you Buck?
Yes, sir.
Then yes, I am.
Well, see you at the gallows.
Yeah, you gonna hang today.
Buck, I'm Joe Colston. I'll be your attorney today. It's nice to finally meet you.
Tui, the pleasure. So are you sure that you're...
I've been reviewing the details of your case, and I think we could really win this thing. But just so we're on the same page, tell me everything you remember from that night.
Well, it was an afternoon in August, hotter than a wood stove in Tulsa. I found myself in the cantina for the air conditioning, but I had a couple drinks.
Drink minimum?
3.
3 drinks? Now that's the real crime. That's good, I should say that.
Miss Colston?
What happens next?
Well, this old farmhand come up to me. He starts trying to tell me that Big Iron isn't Marty Robbins' best song. Well, I wasn't going to take that sitting down. So he started arguing. He pulls out his pistol, fires a shot at me. Pew, pew. He missed. I shot back. Pew, pew. I didn't miss. I wasn't trying to kill the fella, honest. I was just trying to, I don't know, break a bone, maybe permanently damage a limb.
All right, well, I wouldn't say that last part, but I think we'll be fine as long as you didn't shoot first.
I didn't.
Then this is an open and shut case for self-defense, and my firm tells me that you have a surprise witness who can vouch for you.
Cactus. He's a bit of a prickly feller, but he's one of my best buddies. And he was at the cantina that afternoon.
Is that a plant or a person's name?
It's a family name. Now, Miss Colston, I don't mean to offend. It's just that, well, I can't help but notice you're not wearing any cowboy boots. Well, it's just that you don't seem to own a pair of spurs.
Are you hitting on me?
No, it's just that, well, this is Cowboy Court, and I'm just wondering where you got your Cowboy Law degree.
Oh, I don't have a Cowboy Law degree.
Oh, I see. You're one of them desperado lawyers.
No, I'm not a cowboy lawyer. I'm just a lawyer.
What?
Well, I work at toot'n and Associates, mostly in divorce cases. All of our cowboy attorneys were busy, so...
All of them?
Yes.
Even Austin Sidewater? Luke Mistrial Murphy?
Shot.
Shoot! What about old Hearsay Johnson?
Who do you think shot him?
Shit!
Look, Buck, I'm a very good lawyer. I haven't lost a case in 6 years, and I will see to it that you walk.
Well, two. Thank you, Miss Colston.
So I'm thinking that
Oh, don't bother, it's over.
you said it was self-defense.
I know I'm clean, but the state done sent the best lawyer they got.
Him.
Henry Hicks, attorney at Cowboy Law. He's the fastest countersuit this side of the Mississippi. I heard he once sued the shoes off of a horse.
Is that a gun? Can you just have a gun in here?
I'm gonna be cooked like a can of beans in a microwave. Oh, it's off to the gallows for me. Don't blame yourself, Tenderfoot. You did your best.
Look at me, Buck. I'm gonna fight for you. Who almost threw a shoe at those cowboys in the hallway?
You was gonna throw a shoe?
If I had to. This isn't over yet. This hasn't even started yet. We got this. Hi, Joe Colston. I don't think we've met.
No, I do not believe we have. Howdy, Henry Hicks, attorney at Cowboy Law. What can I do you for?
Word around the water cooler is you're pretty good.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you to say. I really do try the best I can.
You've been practicing cowboy law for a while now?
All my life. See, when I was a boy, I told my pa I wanted to be a cowboy and a lawyer. But in my family, boys rarely grow up to be multidisciplinary. So I ran off and joined a Roman band of horseback lawyers, and I've been roaming.
It's always dads, isn't it?
Oh, you got a day?
Well, I used to. Taught me everything I knew, but he's no longer with us.
Oh, Miss Colston, I am very sorry.
Oh, don't be. Don't call me Ms. Colston. I don't know what I want you to call me yet, but not that. Are you with the firm?
Yes, ma'am. Right now I'm with the firm of Leone, Garbucci, and Barboni.
Lots of Italians.
Good fellas. You'd be surprised how much they know about their cowboys. Yep. Hoping one day they make me partner. Something funny about that?
Well, because you're a cowboy and you want to be partner and cowboys stay partner.
That is funny. I'll see you at the trial, Miss Colston. And you don't mind me saying, I don't think this courtroom's big enough for the both of us.
You're probably right.
Whoever has the black Mustang tied up to the post outside, your lights are on.
Your eyes probably mine.
I think we got this.
Really? I heard he once prosecuted a train off of its tracks.
He's all talk.
He's a lawyer.
Please, I can see right through him. We got this.
Where's your hat? You're telling me you came to Cowboy Court and you didn't even bring a cowboy hat? God, I'm gonna hang. Here, you can borrow mine. I ain't got lice anymore. does that one more time, you, as my lawyer, have to challenge him to a high-stakes poker game at sundown.
I mean about your hat.
Oh! It's my emergency hat. In case of emergencies. Now, Miss Colston, I don't mean to sound like a broken player piano here, but I just don't think you understand what you're getting yourself into.
I may not know the ropes, but I'm quick on my feet.
All rise. I'm here.
She's the judge, jury, and executioner. They call her the judge. She has a gift for coming up with devastating nicknames based off of your physical appearance. You better hope she likes you.
I've never seen you before. You're new here, right? Loafers?
She's got it out for you! Are you ready?
Born ready. Do I take off my hat?
Armadillo stenographer, are you ready to go? All right, in the case of Dirt Town in the middle of nowhere v. Buck, I officially declare it new.
Oh, I can't stand to watch!
Prosecution, your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, I'm not some slick, big city lawyer. I spend most of my days around horses. Horses, they got themselves covered. Don't murder each other. The accused Buck has violated this most sacred and honored horse code. He killed Mr. Beauregard Horseshoe, a helpful man and a friendly family man. Now, the defense might argue that Buck shot in self-defense, but I intend to prove beyond that rascally shadow of a doubt that he fired his weapon first and killed the man, cold blood.
Thank you, Henry. You may be seated. Loafers, your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Webster's defines murder as the art of unlawfully killing a person, especially with malice aforethought. My client, Buck, was not acting with any ill intention. The only thing on his mind was survival, self-defense. Now, I may not be a showboating gun toter. I'm a lawyer, and a good one. We intend to prove that Buck was not an instigator, did not shoot first, but rather acted in self-defense. My client's only crime seems to be following Newton's third law. Every action has an opposite reaction.
Thank you, Loafers. You may be seated. Prosecution, you may call your first witness, if you dare.
Thank you, Your Honor. Prosecution would like to call Jack Daniels to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, or I will splatter your brains all across this courtroom?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Daniels, what is your occupation?
Bartender at the canteen.
Great. Now, tell the court what you remember from the afternoon of August 27th.
Well, it was the afternoon. I heard some yelling. Oh, well, actually, I was cleaning glasses. No, with no bar rack, probably. Then I heard some yelling, and then some shooting. Somebody hollered for the local sheriff, and then it was over. That's how
And, did you see who done it?
Oh, you want me to identify the mysterious stranger who wandered into my saloon one day and suddenly shot somebody?
Yes.
Please. I get about 8 of those a week, 12 of them in the summer.
So you're saying you don't recognize the defendant?
No. Unless. Did you order anything weird?
Just some whiskey with a little garnish.
Did you wear a t-shirt, something funny written on it, like Cowboys do it on a horse?
No,
I'm sorry. You didn't throw up on me?
not this time.
Yeah. No, I got nothing. Wait. Are you the guy who wouldn't shut up about Big I?
It's one of the greatest country songs ever written. An enduring character study of the archetypical Western.
He rhymes slip and hip like 10 times. Mix it up a little bit.
Oh, how many classics have you written? Come on, what's your catchiest melody?
Oh, come on, it's just the same melody over and over and over again. At least go past those hands of bread.
I'll kill you!
What? I don't know. I just wanted this to stop.
Sustained.
Yeah. I remember Big Iron Guy. Kept requesting our piano player play it. He left in a huff. Didn't tip.
Did you see him shoot anybody?
Well, I didn't see it, but I saw gun smoke when he was running away, so I believe he shot somebody.
And let me ask you, do you believe he's the kind to shoot somebody over a Marty Robbins song?
On the heart.
No further questions, Your Honor. I don't know who this Webster feller is, but I'm sure he define that as an open shut case.
Ooh, he is good! I heard he once convinced a jury to give a horse the chair.
Where did you hear that?
I heard it on Citizen.
Ponytail, you may question the varmint.
Thank you, Your Honor. Hello, Mr. Daniels.
Howdy.
Howdy. Remind me again, what is it you do for a living?
Bartender at the cantina.
And what is the name of this cantina?
Well, there's only about 7 or 8 buildings in town, so we just call it the cantina. Sometimes the saloon.
I see. You work in the liquor industry. Meet a lot of people. Makes you a pretty good judge of character.
That question?
You say that my client is the kind to shoot somebody over a Marty Robbins song. How long did you talk to my client?
5 minutes? Maybe 7. No. 5.
And you can make a call that quickly.
When you've been bartending in no time saloon as long as I have, you get a read for mysterious strangers wandering into town one day. I may not be able to tell your friend's life story, but I know a live wire when I see one.
And what about the deceased? How well did you know one Beauregard Horseshoe?
Oh, Bo? Well, I didn't know him very well personally. I mostly saw him, singing in the church choir. Sometimes I'd see him plowing other people's fields just to lend a hand. Good man.
Well, another thing about your testimony, you said that somebody called for the sheriff, but at the same time you say that my client left in a huff. Which is it?
It was both. He left and the sheriff arrived.
And what did the sheriff do when he arrived at the cantina?
Well, he saw the problem and burned itself out, so he had a horse's neck.
Well, that's convenient.
That was kind of a pain, really. The grenadines on the high shelf.
There's no grenadine in a horse's neck.
Well, that's the recipe my meemaw gave me.
What else do you put in it?
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. You may go.
I like this glass, I'm keeping it.
All right.
Oh, God damn!
Okay, let's take a brief recess. I need to go see the man about a horse.
How does Webster's define that, Henry Hicks? See, what did I tell you?
You thought that went well?
Did it?
Look, you may be a good enough lawyer for whatever courtroom you're used to, throwing out $3 words like erection and defendant. I've worked on law and order, but hell, this is Cowboy Court. Ain't you got any cowboy in you?
My pa was a cowboy. They used to call him Dirty Dan. Died in a shootout. Saloon in Wyoming.
Well, Miss Colston, you're gonna have to put your boots in your daddy's tracks and be a cowboy.
Then I'll be the best darn cowboy.
Hey, don't do the voice. It's not about the voice.
And how do I be a cowboy? Is there a rule book?
I don't know. Don't look like you know the difference between Manhattan and Brooklyn. Throw your hat. Spit tobacco on the ground. Point your gun at people.
Still can't believe he could just have
Why? I did.
Jesus, are there no rules in cowboy courts?
Oh, there are hundreds of unspoken rules honed over 2 centuries of prairie living and defensive masculinity. As a matter of fact, I'd stop punching your shoulders. It's a sign of aggression. But there's only one written rule: survive.
All right.
But I know you can do it. I mean, I have to. Otherwise, you know,
Is Cactus on his way? A lot of our case really depends on him.
he'll be here. Well, best of luck then. All right. Well, it seems that the police are after him, but he's getting away on his white Bronco. But I know Cactus. He'll be here.
Woo, all right. I feel better. Let's get this over with. Okay. Malibu Barbie's farmhand, you may call your next witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution would like to call the Reverend Comewright to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, or I will splatter your brains all over this here wall?
Don't I get to swear on the good book?
Why? Do you get royalty checks from Big Bible?
No, I just...
My courtroom, my rules. One more peep out of you and I'll make you swear on a picture of a lady with her ankles shut.
Yeah, that's too big, sir.
Do you swear to tell the truth?
So help me God!
Prosecution, we may question the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Reverend, you were at the cantina the night the shooting took place?
Yes, I was.
What was an old minister like yourself doing in a place like a saloon?
Well, I really can't say.
Were you there with anybody?
Well, I probably shouldn't.
What time did you get there?
Oh, well, I really can't say.
Do you believe in God, Reverend?
Of course,
Follow-up question. Would you like to meet him, or would you like to start answering my question?
Objection!
Sustained.
All right. The reason I was there was because it was trivia night. My team is undefeated. Bible boys.
And did stick around.
Well, I'm really proud of this show. All right, yeah. After the game, I had myself an Irish PB&J. That's a whiskey on the rocks. I ran into an old colleague of mine and we discussed theology, sports, the future, whether or not his mother was a fallen woman. You know, the usual stuff. I don't know what happened, but brandy was thrown in my face. I went to the bathroom to clean off. I heard some muffled arguing, and when I came back, that is when I saw this man shoot an old farmhand.
And this farmhand, Mr. Horseshoe, did you see him shoot at the defendant?
No, I was in the bathroom.
But you would have heard somebody shoot.
Well, I heard Mr. Buck use the phrase tone-deaf Philistine, so I think I would have heard a second gunshot, yes.
You used the word Philistine?
Yeah, but I don't know what it means.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Just look at him. I heard he once sued a man in Reno just to watch him die.
Nice skin. You may swear to the witness.
Remember, be a cowboy. Cowboy. Cowboy.
Darn.
So, Reverend Comewright, got a couple of questions for you, partner. You said you were at the saloon for trivia night. What kind of trivia?
Oh, general pop culture mostly. This week, it was John Wayne movies. It's usually John Wayne.
Movie trivia, huh? Must have been a pretty long session.
Only about an hour or so.
Oh. You said you witnessed the shooting.
Yes, ma'am.
Pretty interesting, considering the shooting happened in the afternoon. Did you arrive a little early, you lying armadillo? No offense.
You see,
Then why, Reverend, were you in the saloon that afternoon?
Because I slept there, okay? I was drunk in the cantina all night and alive the next day. Is that what you wanted to hear? That is when I saw the shooting happen. That is when I saw this man, who is the one on trial, not me, shoot another.
Permission to treat the witness as hostile?
Holy!
Was hostile.
Oh, come on, it's Reverend. We all know you were drunk as a beaver. Who knows how much of this you actually saw, and how much were pink elephants dancing in your booze out of stupor? Tell me, Reverend, have you ever had to stay overnight at the church after drinking too much communion wine?
Why would it?
Have you ever had to miss a mass because you were hungover, like a hungover turkey? What? You never?
Sharing that story during a heightened emotional moment. It's about defending people from bastards. Just like you're defending me. Is this in your heart, Miss Colston? That's where every real cowboy learns everything he knows.
My pa died in a shootout. I don't want to end up like him. So I applied to great law schools. I went to a pretty good one. I drive an electric car. I took an improv class. That is who I am. That is who I want to be. But part of me will always know what it's like to be a cowboy. I mean, I've wandered this world searching for purpose, acting tough to command respect from hostile strangers. I own bandanas. I've spent so much of my life running away from cowboys, but I can't outrun cowboys because they have horses.
Prosecution would like to call Buck to the stand.
Before that, the defense would like to call a surprise witness to the stand.
Okay.
The defense calls Cactus to the stand.
Like his name is Cactus or somebody wielding a plant?
It's a family name, Your Honor. Where is he? You said he was on his way.
Bad news. Seems he was apprehended on his way to the courthouse for an unrelated crime. I don't want to take up too much of anybody's time. Long story short, library fines are serious, and he's not coming.
Okay, all right. I guess the defense doesn't want to call a surprise witness. Proceed.
I'd like to call Buck to the stand.
Don't say anything incriminating.
Do you swear to tell the whole truth or I will splatter your brains all across this courtroom?
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Buck, can I call you Buck?
Sure.
Great. Where were you the afternoon of August 27th?
Around.
And what were you doing around?
Drinking.
Great. Now, Buck, for a very serious question. Where'd you get your hat? I want one. Wow.
This is just my emergency hat.
Oh, it is very sharp. Makes your eyes pop. Did you do a murder?
No!
Almost there. Where were you the afternoon of August 27th?
You don't know?
Help me out.
Okay, I was at the cantina.
The cantina. The same cantina, I'd like to remind the court, where a murder happened.
Well, plenty of murders happen at the cantina. That I had nothing to do with.
Of course you did. Would you mind telling us what did happen?
Well, I was at the cantina. I had a couple of what I like to call Buck's drink.
You said you had whiskeys.
What's that?
Was the bartender during your testimony? You said you had whiskeys. Armadillo stenographer, read back Buck's testimony. Absolutely no help. You. Are you lying to me?
No, not lying. There is whiskey in Buck's drink.
What is Buck's drink? I remind you, you're under oath.
I plead the fifth.
Oh, hold on. Why? What is in Buck's drink?
It's just some whiskey. And a handful of dirt.
And you
song, which is true. But I said I know the words big iron, which I thought was pretty clever. Well, he didn't find it very funny neither. So he pulled out his pistol. He said, "Do you know these words? Smith and Wesson." He fires a shot at me. He missed.
And?
Well, Your Honor, Buck don't miss.
Did you ever see this grizzled old farmhand again?
Well, no, he died.
Now that is very interesting.
Sorry, you can't smoke in here anymore.
Wait, what?
No, it's new regulations from the state. I know.
I understand. What was I saying? Right. You murdered a man.
No, I justifiably homicided a man. Allegedly. He shot first, and I did what I had to do to defend myself.
Well then, Buck, I was wondering if you could clear something up for me.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I was wondering. This here pistol looks familiar to you.
It's a revolver. Lamac looks new.
And, have you ever seen this pistol here before?
I don't think so.
Now that's funny. You'd think someone would remember the gun that supposedly shot at him.
Well, I mean, that's like asking a cloud to remember every drop of rain. I mean, they blur.
They blur, do they? Foggy memory? Or maybe you're nothing but a lying little yellow-bellied snake.
Objection! Badgering the witness.
Overruled.
Yeah!
Oh, no, that is strike number 2. If you fire that pistol in my courtroom one more time, I'll have you disbarred.
I'd like to see you try.
Objection!
On what ground?
I mean, something about this can't be, like, this can't be, I mean, overruled.
So I asked you one last time, Rattlesnake. Did you shoot first?
I did not.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Where are you going?
I, forgot my glasses?
If we're grading on a curve, that went really well.
I think I shot first.
Well, what are you talking about?
I thought I'd been shot at, but that gun he showed me hadn't been fired.
Your Honor, we would like to request another recess.
Request denied.
Be a cowboy.
Everybody out of this courtroom or I'll hog tie you to the Dickens, partner. Go! Oh, okay, so you're saying that you're not sure if you shot first?
I'm sorry!
How can you not be sure?
I'm very sorry!
No! How do you not know if you shot first?
Well, he drew his pistol. I heard a gunshot. I thought he shot at me, but other people were shooting.
Who else was shooting?
Miss Colston, I was in a saloon full of cowboys. Everybody but the piano player and the bowler hat was shooting. Somebody else could have shot at me.
I can understand why.
But that gun had never been fired. That's why I started talking about clouds and rain. It's called creating a diversion.
So, everything you said before about not shooting first?
Yeah, I wasn't lying on purpose, but my memory was pretty foggy.
You did drink a lot of dirt.
Do you think they're gonna get me for perjury?
Yes! But that's not why they're gonna hang you! Oh my God, I'm gonna be the one cross-examining you, so I'll make sure the questions are easy. If things get sticky, we think on our feet. I took an improv class. Worst comes to worst, we'll take a page out of your book and create a diversion. No matter what, don't confess to the murder.
Don't confess to the murder.
It's time to be a cowboy. Everybody, back in! Little doggies!
All right, okay. Lips I would like to kiss. You may question the one.
Do I have to swear in again?
Why? Do you have all day?
I got no one else to be after this.
So, look, did you shoot at one Beauregard horseshoe?
Yes.
But did the rascal shoot at you first?
Yes.
So you're saying you didn't shoot at him until he shot at you first?
Oh, come on. He said yes to this like 100 times already.
Buck.
Yes.
Great. I mean, you wouldn't ever shoot at anybody who didn't shoot at you first.
That wasn't one of the questions we agreed upon.
Okay, well, you've never shot anyone in a saloon before, right?
Answer the question.
Not that saloon, no.
Where you shot people in other saloons?
Objection. My turn.
You're right. But now I want to know. Cheekbones, who have you shot?
Well, I've shot plenty of fellers. Alvin Pistol, Simon Spurs, Ted Lasso.
Where have you had these gunfights?
I've had gunfights in every saloon this side of the Mississippi. Arizona, Wyoming, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming.
Wyoming?
Sure, one of the 50th states in the Union. Man shot my second wife there.
You ever shoot a man in Cody, Wyoming?
Absolutely. Why?
Did you shoot my pa?
I don't know.
Did you shoot Ray Colston?
I mean, probably.
Did you shoot my dad?
Objection! Only the prosecution can put a gun at the witness.
You're right, Lone Ranger, but I'm letting it slide. I want to see how this plays out.
Relax, everybody. I don't want to hurt him yet. But did you notice what he did? Incredibly subtle, but he reached for his gun. Even though I didn't fire at him, he thought he was in danger because I'm pointing my gun at him. The prosecution argues that just because a gun wasn't fired, my client wasn't acting in self-defense. But I don't have to shoot a gun to make somebody fear for their life.
Oh my God! Oh, you're making a point. Oh, I thought it was about the dad stuff.
I wouldn't push my luck, Buck.
Fuck!
Okay, Miss Colston, we see your point.
You got a pretty mouth, Mr. Hicks. Oh, but if you keep running it, I'm gonna have to split it in two. And you're right. I've never shot a gun before. I don't know if I'm a good shot. Don't you want to find out?
Ooh, come on, elbows. You've been talking all day. I want to see some action. Well, what can you do? That's Cowboy Court. Oh, God, why? Oh, what the pain. I'm in pain. And the lights, they keep dim. And I'm feeling very small and all alone, like I'm trapped in a little corner by myself. And there's nobody here but me, and I can't see anything but one single little light right there at the end of the tunnel of the hallway. But it's not just any light. Oh, it's not just any light. It's a headlight. You got a fast car. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting with 0 ground. No, maybe we'll make something. Leave myself a gun. Pretty. I remember when we were driving in your car. Now, these are obviously the rules of Cowboy Court. My lucky day, and you! Get out of here!
Wait! How do you find me?
You better hope I don't find you. Scram!
Well, Miss Colston, that was one hell of a show. I was wrong about you. You really are a good cowboy lawyer.
Thanks. You're pretty good too.
Thank you. And I think your dad would be proud of you.
I hope so. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta go pick him up from his haircut.
She was quick to file a countersuit and quicker to the draw. She does divorces, but she practiced cowboy law. Practiced cowboy law. She was quick to file a countersuit and quicker to the draw. She mostly does divorces, but she practiced cowboy law. Practiced cowboy law.